Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I am your boy Cutie Content Guy, and I am back for a brand new review, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 16, Episode 6. Brit gotta go. Oh, sorry. Peace interrupted. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows that one friend is always going to tell that one friend to come over and enjoy the content. Um, hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Lord have mercy.
I, I don't I don't know why this episode was so long. I have no idea why this episode was so long. I have no idea why this episode was so long. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Every time Brit got the girl, every time Brit got up there, baby, it was no tears. Except for in the confessional. No, there were tears. Let me take that back. There were tears. But it was also giving eye drops. Girl, she had tears all on her titties and everything. I said, girl, 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 girl. I can't. I can't. I won't. Between her, between her and Porsha.
Here we go again with that long lost tear. I call it the little tear that couldn't.
Let me just read. Let me just get into the episode, child. Because let me just get into the episode. Because baby, this was just I don't understand why the episode was so long. I really don't, and it irritated me and my homegirls. I got The Last of Us is back on TV. I could be doing that, but no, y'all gotta have a review. I gotta give y'all a review. Child, I could be doing other things, but no, y'all got to get a review of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I told y'all by episode 6, baby, I wasn't gonna give y'all no more reviews. Baby, I got to think about next week. I got to think about next week. I really got to think about next. Well, you ain't getting a review next week anyway, so it don't even matter. Yeah, so it don't even matter. I give it, child. I'm just over here deleting emails, child. I don't even feel like doing a damn review. I throw the show in the trash. Throw the show in the trash. Just throw the show in the trash. Seriously, just throw the show in the trash. Anyway, let me just go ahead and get into the review, child. This girl, this is trash. This is trash. Hey, B More. Hey, Cam, Lex, Tia, girlfriends. You said, what you say? You said, if this is what they have for us the rest of the season, they can cancel the damn show. Maybe they could have canceled it from episode 1. Okay, let me shut you. Where was it at? Where was it at? I got something for him. Because y'all know Wizard like to fight. I don't know why, because I heard they can't fight in Dallas. Anyway, let me go and get my notes out, child. So the show opened up with the ladies all talking about how bad, how bad, or how they felt or whatever. And wait, who was first? I forgot who was first, but it said it was low and disgusting. Kelli said she didn't want to see what was on the rest of those posters. I think that's what Kelli said. Cynthia says she holds Kenya to a higher standard, so it hits different. Porsha says she was hurt by it. Girl. Hey, Ali. So the show opened up with Brit. The show opened up with Brit and her husband. And she's showing him the phone, and he's like, "Oh wow." That's exactly how he said it. Oh wow. Like, girl, everybody know kind of girl you are. She said her friends, her colleagues, her business partners, she didn't realize the damage that Kenya caused. She tried to publicly humiliate me her husband was like, now he did eat with this one. Her husband said, I thought Brooklyn was the apple of her eye, and the salon was dedicated to her daughter, Brooklyn. I said, so I know that's right. I know that's right. I said, girl, you leave it to a punk, honey. Leave it to a punk. I said, honey. Oh, sorry. She said she might lose her license over this. She said when she was a teen, her boyfriend filmed her giving him oral, and she did some other stuff. She said she made her mistake. She owns up to it. She had everything wiped from the internet. She was like, no woman should have to go through this. There's no woman that should have to go through this publicly. I'm ashamed. I'm going through this in front of the world. Baby, the girl cried so much it was tears on her titties. You know what I'm confused by? Girl, you was a teenager doing what? On a what? Girl, you was done that on the camera? And you was a teenager? You didn't girl started having your head between his laps. It should have been between the books. Wow. Wow. And how did it get to the internet? What kind of boyfriend did you have? So your boyfriend took your video of you sucking on it, girl, and girl, that's called. What's that show called? What's that show called, y'all? With the adults and they going over to the people's houses and they teenagers. How to catch a predator? Don't nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to see no teenagers up online doing nothing, girl. Girl. So you always been a hoe. Being a video vixen, like where was her mother then? Probably holding the camera to catch a predator. Getting gutted and slut out all do the high school. Child, ain't that something? Do the high school walls. They come to whore Brit. How old was the man in those pictures? Baby, she said it was her boyfriend. That woman has been bragging about being a video and cam girl from the first episode. Now all of a sudden she's ashamed of it. Right. I doubt she was underage. That would have been an issue. I believe she was 18 or 19. Baby, the word teen still in it, girl. No, she don't give Miss Diane vibes. Don't do that. No, baby, she get worse than she worse than Kris Jenner. And look where it got her. Married to a punk. Wow. Kelli shows up to check on her. They end up doing an IV treatment. Kelli is like, Kenya was nothing like that with me. Brit is like, screw that bitch. Why would she do that at her grand opening? I will give that. I'm trying to figure out why did you do it at your grand opening? Like, Kenya was wrong, and then you did it at your grand opening. The one dedicated to Brooklyn. She said, I'm glad I wasn't there. She's been poking at me since the moment I met her. And Kelli gonna have the nerve to say, I know. Now, Kelli, this is messages for you, Kelli.
You are done out here. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm gonna prepare for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down.
They're gonna tell you, Kelli, Kelli, girl, you gonna think you, girl, Kelli, girl, okay, okay, you gonna think you was with the husband by the time the internet got with you, girl, okay. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. Maylene said she's a year younger than her. She wasn't doing teen stuff. What she was doing. I don't know who's Maylene. Tokyo vibes. Ooh, child. She was getting clout from this. Now, when Kenya posts your proud work, now it's a problem. Ooh, baby, not your proud work. I can see why she has no woman friends and why her and Kelli eventually fall out. She's a little cuntman. No, I called you a stupid fucking cunt. I would have been like, who you talking to? Brit was right about Kenya purposely choosing a salon event to shame her, but that's all yeah, that's all she get from me too. Yeah. Oh, baby, I'm gonna get to it. One tall girl, I'm gonna get to it. I said, yeah, I was still stuck on the fact that she was like, she never heard anything about it. She like to pop shit. And then when it's time to get gully, it's like they hating on me. Brit and Maylene both are messing with Rick Ross. Ew. Brit is being held to the fire on Watch What Happens Live. Was she being held to the fire? Okay. Maylene's an influencer. She was supposed to be in the show. She's in the background of the solo. Oh, okay. So we just picking anybody up. Okay. Let me see. Where else? Porsha and them all meet up. And wait a second. Am I missing something? Hold on. Oh. Kelli wants to get the girls together. They don't want to tear women down at their lowest. It says we can't go there. Porsha was like, it was her choice to throw her to twirl her way down to hell or something like that. Kelli was like, it was premeditated. I don't know if we'll be able to ever. I don't know if I'll be able to ever forgive her for that. But I wish her the best. Porsha is like, if it was, maybe y'all catch what Porsha said. Y'all caught what Porsha said. Porsha said, baby, Porsha got the stuttering child. I know that's right. Porsha was like, baby, if it was me, girl, I would. I said, girl, Porsha, girl. Baby, the girls asked Porsha what would she do if it was her. Baby, that girl got the stuttering. Baby, that girl got the stuttering. They said, Porsha, girl, what would you do? She was like, child, let's just move on. Shamia mom, baby, she turned into Dr. Maya, Angela, honey, the speech, and Angela was like, baby, I took offense of what you said about Charles. Porsha was like, I was just joking. I realized that you don't know me like that, and I don't know you like that, and I apologize because I really didn't mean anything behind it. It then gets in the confessional and say, baby, she does her investigation. Porsha, girl, Porsha, girl, it's just me, girl, it's just me and you, Porsha. It's just me and you, Porsha. What you saying about Charles, girl? It's just me and you. What you saying about Charles? What you saying about Charles, girl? You think Charles? You think Charles Ike? You think Charles Ike, girl? Porsha was butt naked in that game room, but the outfit was cute. That's why she be talking shit to get a crime when people return serve. If I was Angela, I would have told that bitch to blend her leave out before she come to. What y'all talking about? Porsha was really wearing me thin, and we only on episode 9, episode 6. Girl, y'all love to hate on a pretty bitch. After Watch What Happens, I think Brit is one of those girls that feel uncomfortable around pretty confident women. She's weird, very weird. Porsha said, honey, I would have whooped her head. Like, oh, baby. Porsha said, honey, them posters, but that ain't me. I know, baby. Porsha didn't investigate Simon. Ooh. But then she went on her YouTube channel and said she was just joking again. Oh, Porsha. Okay. Let's just move on. Baby, the liars show up. Girl.
Oh, she's such a pain in the ass.
Oh my God.
She's such a drama
She's such a
queen.
pain in
Stay
the
home,
ass.
dude.
I do not like Drew. I do not like Drew. The lies show up, baby. She talking about she get ready for Ralph. Ralph's still in the house, child. Talk about the divorce. Well, no, nobody care. They asked Porsha about if she getting the support she need. Porsha go on her little lie. She's like, I'm not having a divorce to come. I don't want to have this divorce or something about I'm not having a divorce. She was hoping they can come together and grow a family. Girl. She said Simon filed for some paperwork on the mama because the mom was trying to break into the house, baby. And then she said you can't she said so you can't. No, they asked Porsha if her and Simon would get back together. She said no because you filed papers on my mama. And then she said, "Baby, let me tell y'all something about Richie B. I'm gonna get on Richie B in a second because baby, let me tell y'all something right now. I'm telling y'all, I be knowing what I be talking about. I told y'all, baby, these girls are gonna sit down there and watch Atlanta. What Richie B saying this? Let me screenshot this in case she try to erase it. Let me screenshot this. She said, and then he discard my child. What's the girl name? PJ. Got out the bed and was like, "Where's Simon?" She said, "Simon at work." And how long is he gonna be gone? She talking about for a long time, girl. Then she tried to baby Porsha try to force them damn tears out, which made Drew try to force her tears out. Drew was like, I feel bad for Porsha, but because we're not on the same terms, there's nothing I can really do. Porsha said she texted Simon about the baby, asking for her. She said he read the text message and left it on read. They asked if Drew and Porsha can move on past the beef, and she was like, I could be the bigger person. And they had this bottle of like liquor or whatever, and I guess it was by Michael Jordan. And Drew gonna say, I'm related to Michael Jordan. My name is Drew Jordan.
Lord have mercy. Oh, she's such a pain in the ass.
Oh my God.
She's such a drama
She's such a
queen.
pain in
Stay
the
home,
ass.
dude.
Girl, I don't. Oh, baby, girl. Let me just. I can't even get it out.
Girl, please stop talking. Please.
Baby Drew just get up on this TV screen. I don't know who invented the TV, but baby Drew get up on this goddamn TV screen and say anything out her damn mouth. Now your last name is Drew Jordan, and now you related to Michael Jordan. Girl. Let me just move on, girl. Let me just, girl. Oh, girl went to our. Girl. I'm done with the review. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm not about to do. Okay, calm down. Q, calm down. Kelly's sitting with her daughter. A story comes in about Kelly and what she was pretty much saying about the husband. The husband saying how much he loved his kids, and the daughter was like, I think he's trying to get custody. I hope he don't get custody of me because he don't like me. She's like, I don't want to get married because I don't want to end up like you, which was a scary scene. The thing is, the daughter feels like that because she witnessed her mother in an abusive relationship, right? So, unfortunately, and hopefully, well, let me not say unfortunately. Hopefully, now she can see that her mother was strong enough to get out of the situation, and that mistakes happen. Sometimes you meet the wrong people and things happen to you, but you are able to walk away. And I hope that Kelly is letting her daughter know that, like, look, I'm showing you how strong I am. I'm showing you that you can move on, and that you can also, not have to go through what I went through. So that's what I got from the scene. Yeah. It's Drew time to leave the house. Ralph comes upstairs. He looking like, what you doing in here? It's Father's Day weekend. Drew was like, we need to talk. I'm thinking Drew and Ralph had this deep ass conversation about how they can co-parent and work on the kids. But instead, Drew was like, oh, the exterminator bill needs to be paid. She was like, I got so much on my plate. Ralph was like, you were supposed to do it. She's like, I got so much on my plate, I can't do it. He was like, what you got on your plate? You don't do nothing. You don't pay no bills. So she was like, oh, I gotta go. I'm not dealing with this. Then she gets outside and the sister come from outside the garage. Girl, what was you doing in the garage? What was you doing in the garage? What is happening? And then Drew sitting inside the car talking about he knows how to trigger me. It's so difficult. He know how to be. I don't know how we going to co-parent. Then the sister with her mental illness ass gets up there and she start talking shit and this and that.
Girl, you girl, girl, you just don't know.
I don't. I don't know what to say about Drew. I don't know what to say about Drew. Like, Drew, that scene made absolutely no sense. If it was your time to leave, now you talking about why he come upstairs. Girl, he come upstairs because you need to be gone. And then she in the car, she was like, well, let me leave in case he want to call the police on me. Yo, I don't like Drew. I'm sorry. I'll give her credit when credit is due, which I'll give her some credit at the end of this episode. But outside of that, I don't see it for Drew. I don't see it for Drew. I don't see it for her Mayo sister. I don't see it. Every time Drew gets on my goddamn TV screen.
Oh, she's such a pain in the ass.
Oh my God.
She's such a drama
She's such a
queen.
pain in
Stay
the
home,
ass.
dude.
Every fucking time. If she don't want to, I'll take it. Baby. It's giving 8 hunch this week, babe. That's what it is. I was asleep on Drew's porch. Entire scene is a lie. Did she even go to college? No shade if she did, but she mentioned high school and sucking dick. Like, those are her eclipse in life. She lied about why she got stuck. Andy's face is like, I done fucked up. I didn't get that from Andy's face. I got annoyance. I was playing with her mom when she started counting. Girl, she don't respect her mother. She look at her as a joke, just like we look at her as a joke. Ralph was talking about, it's Father's Day weekend. It's my weekend. We need to talk. The exterminator bear. Girl, Drew, go to that hotel. Mayo Clinic. Yeah, the clinic. That's what her sister gave me. Her sister gave me clinic. Shamia's in the studio with RL. Baby, RL had every pack of Beijing in his goddamn. RL had every single pack of Beijing that he can find in Sally's beauty supply store. Or if you live up in the Baltimore DMV area, the ABC beauty supply store, he found every piece of Beijing. He went to the barbershop and said, I want you to pour this on my entire head. And RL, baby, RL used to, baby. Baby, RL used to, do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? Baby, RL used to beg, bitch, Baby, RL, Deborah talking about we can't be friends. Shoot, girl, you can't be friends with him. I can. Now, I don't know why he ride over to my mama's house. We had a conversation for a different day. But girl, you may not could be friends with RL, but baby, I could be friends with RL back in the day. RL was something You make it Caribbean, baby. Girl. I wonder if she can tell him hard right now, baby. Not you must didn't see the RL Richie back in the day, but the RL I just seen. Let me see something real quick before I go on with this review. Let me see something. Let me put my glasses on. Let me see if RL still look like because also I was distracted by that Beijing kid. I was baby. Look at it, baby. Look at all this goddamn Beijing RL got on his face. Look at all this damn Beijing RL got. Y'all look at all this goddamn Beijing he got on his face. Look at all this goddamn. Look at all this Beijing he got on his face. But baby. Baby. Because I'm still in the, baby, him, and the other one. I don't know what not the fat one, but him and the other one. Baby. Baby, I could be your wife, baby, or your mistress, baby. It don't even matter, baby, at this point. Sure. He was all right, girl. Somebody, girl, get her out of here with this negativity. He was all right. Girl, go on with that negativity. Ooh, yo. Baby Wizard can't stand a pretty bitch. It's so sad. I see what they look like in Dallas, honey. Trust me, we not coming to Dallas. We talk about two. Yeah, thank you, Tia. Thank you, Tia. Thank you, Tia. We talking about 2005, not 25. Thank you, Tia. Babe, he said I would have had him and that other one. Baby. My God. My God. Baby, just put you, baby. Y'all just in there already arguing just to be arguing, bitch. Y'all think it's heavy? Oh, shit. Let me get off here. It scared me. Let me get off here. All right. Sorry. So Shamia was in there with RL Child and his Beijing kid. And she was like, RL had been in the studio with Whitney and Deborah and Genuine and this person and that person. And then I'm like, and now he's down here with you. Be more shut up, girl. Girl, did you see that lineup? Baby, that was a baby. I'm going to go down there to Afram. I want to see Patty LaBelle holla, child. Juvenile still can get it. Okay. And they over there, Angela walks in and she talks about how Porsha did not support her or didn't know it was her. And how she felt bad for that situation. And then Shamia got in a confessional, said she prioritizes everybody else's feelings over hers. And yes, she is. Yes, she is. Her and her nose. She said how she prioritizes everybody's feelings over hers. And Drew walks in. I don't know why Drew keep wearing these. Drew walks in and her and Shamia start reminiscing over music, child. Then the people ask Shamia to sing a snippet of the song. Shamia sung the whole damn song. Off key, on key. She had dance moves, choreography. The dance round came out from the background. A back dropped and back down. They looking like, girl. We just need to say, y'all gonna buy this music. Y'all gonna buy this music. I said, Lord have mercy. Shamia thinks she is really a pop star. Oh, Shamia. And then Drew getting there talking about how these residuals and all that kind of stuff is going to pay for PJ's college fund. And then Shamia talk about in a confessional, like, girl, you got to stop it. But you ain't say that to her face, though. You ain't say, Drew, you need to chill out. You ain't say, Drew, you should worry about your residuals paying for that house because Ralph get ready to put you out. You didn't say that. But okay, Shamia. Okay. Brit and her manager, excuse me, her mother shows up, and she said her sister called her. Her mother was like, yeah, because I told her she was coming over. Now, see, when Porsha and Pusha P make her head ring, okay? Because y'all know Porsha. Let me tell you something about Porsha. Right now. This Porsha right here.
Always prepared. I stay ready. That way I ain't never got to get ready. I'm ready right now.
So Brit and her manager, excuse me, her mother, are up in there, and she's talking about her sister called her and how they feel bad for her. They gonna have her back. She starts crying or doing something, and she said, "I've been dealing with hate all my life." Girl. She's been dealing with hate all her life. She's trying to tell her mother this all the time. She said she's trying to ruin her reputation. The mother's like, she's Miss USA. She's supposed to be inspiring little girls. Brit talking about when they go high. I mean, when they go low, I go high. I've been dealing with hate all my life.
Girl, please stop talking. Please.
Brit, you and your mama?
Bitch. A nasty, vile gutter snipe. Right up out the hood.
Where Cam at? Cam in here? Cam, I got a question for you. If Cam is in here, Brit act like she ain't gonna go low a couple times. Miss Go. Ooh, baby. Sucking a teenager's dick, girl. Sucking a teenager's dick, girl. She should be ashamed of herself. She just like them damn teachers. She belongs in jail. I got a question for y'all, and that's a serious question. And if y'all laugh, I'm gonna kick y'all out. This is a serious question. Cam, this is a serious question for you also. Don't Brit and her mother give you Wendy and her mother? Just different. Because 1 year Sue be dark, and now Sue light, right? So Brit light and her mama dark. Don't they give y'all like Wendy and Sue? I'm just asking y'all. I'm just asking. It's a serious question. If y'all laugh at me, I'm gonna kick y'all out of here. That's just a serious question. Because I feel like y'all don't be taking me serious when I be asking these questions. This is a serious question. Yeah. Thank you, Wizard. Thank you. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you. You said maybe she should have watched Miss USA instead of having her head between a boy's legs. Woo! No, oh child, it would be Mo. It would be her, girl. She don't like her mother or her sisters. You saying she was at the adoption agency? Because I don't see them. It says I'm with you when you right. I guess that's right. Baby, I can. Baby can't. Baby, I done got Cam on my side. Baby, I can leave, child. Baby, I done got my friend on my side, baby. I can go ahead. All right, y'all. Well, it's been fun. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Brit mom looks like her sister. Brit had a positive reputation because that's how people view high school vixens. She looked like the mailman. Oh my god. Brit is very annoying. Like Brit is beyond annoying, and I feel like the scene with you and your mother was like pushed on us. I don't understand why we don't care. You said why Wendy had to catch a straight. That what, baby? That was just a simple question. I wonder what complexion she gonna be this season when they get to filming. But I'm just trying to figure out like. You said larger go up for a child. No, babe. Wizard, I was getting ready to say, boy. Baby, I was getting ready to say something. Baby, I was getting ready to say, ooh, Jesus. It says now her mama want to gas her up, but where were you doing her for formative years? Clearly you missed a few things, and she ended up on Cam sucking dick and giving us TS face now. Ooh, did she miss the years though? Or did she show her how to do it? Brit mom knows she was a 304. Why is she acting so surprised? Oh my gosh. All I was gonna say was I can see why she hate on Kenya. Right. Let's move on. Move on. Porsha meets up with Shamia. I'm gonna tell y'all something. At a point of the scene, I stopped paying attention. So they meet up with Angela. They talk about how Angela sound like Netta. Charles, your lunch is ready. And then they go on to Dennis. I promise you, I tuned out. So I don't know anything about the conversation that happened. Kelli is outside for her event. Baby, she got this punk down there looking like Susie Orman. Y'all can't tell me that white punk didn't look like Susie Orman. I don't know if the bitch was white or Puerto Rican or whatever, but that bitch looked like Susie Orman. I said, girl. Porsha calls that she's not sick. Baby, she didn't caught sickness from her daughter. Thank you. You said that punk looked fabulous. Good. Somebody get Richie out of here. Somebody get Richie out of here. You said he like, who's Susie Orman? Ain't that her name? Or what's her name? Ain't that her name? The stylist, the motherfucking stylist, girl. Girl. What's her name? Ain't that her name? Hold up, because y'all be playing with me. Y'all not gonna tell me, baby. Y'all not gonna tell me Bravo that hire Susie Orman, baby, to be down there putting Kelli in some goddamn clothes. Hold on. Y'all not gonna tell me that they went down there and hired a goddamn Susie Orman to put Kelli in some clothes. Y'all not gonna tell me this punk didn't look. I'm about to leave. Yes, the finance lady. Yes. Baby, if this ain't Kelli Stylist, baby, this giving soccer white mom with a van. With an old nasty Honda Odyssey. Baby, with an old it had a tennis outfit on, baby, and drive an old nasty. Do you hear me? 2026, bitch, Honda Odyssey. Shit. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. Suze, thank you. At least give Ricky 20 for gas before you put him out. Ooh. I was confused by the race. I thought he could be from Louisiana or the mom from K plus A. He looked like he give me a mix of the mom, a plus A and Susie Orman. So if we see him again, he gonna be Kate plus A. But today he's Susie Orman, baby. I said, girl, what is Susie doing up on this TV screen? The finance expert, yes. Or Subaru. Baby, they say Subarus is one of the safest cars you'll ever drive. Baby, have you seen them tell baby the Subaru hit that wall? Baby, you and your family, we walk out just fine. They're like, oh, bitch, you driving the Subaru, girl. You finding nothing wrong with you. Yes, them sticky figure families in the back, yes. The stylist was giving rich puss that only accept black folks. Girl, baby, girl. Yes, a Subaru. Yes, baby, Karen. Yes. Oh, Karen is.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't breathe.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Karen do need a Subaru, baby. That motherfucking tree, baby. Karen was driving the Subaru. That motherfucking tree would have been destroyed, bitch. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Baby, if Karen would have had a motherfucking Subaru, oh my god. Oh my god. Mm. Oh my gosh. Boy. Boy, somebody get Wizard out my chat, baby. Somebody get that bitch out my chat. Oh. Get myself together. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. You said my aunt been pushing the same Subaru since 2003, 2004. God damn. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Let me get myself together. Okay. But the stylist, baby, that motherfucker do give me Susie Orman. I said, girl, look at this. Look at this motherfucker punk off my screen, girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my baby. Baby, y'all are on one tonight. Oh my gosh. Kelli needs to take better care of that oldest daughter. She look abandoned. Oh my gosh. Mm. Mm mm mm. Mm mm mm. Oh, she do. Oh my god. I'm gonna just. She need a treatment or something. Oh my god. This stylist is as aggressive as fuck. Mm, baby. You talking about y'all think so? What y'all think that she need a just for me? Kelly daughter has her original face. Oh my goodness. Maybe Susie can do her daughter's hair. Baby. Baby. I thought y'all don't talk about the kids. Y'all see how y'all do? I thought y'all don't talk about the kids. Wow. 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 Baby, I know y'all over Atlanta, baby. Mm. Um, Brit shows up. Now, did y'all pay attention to this? Did y'all pay attention to this? Brit shows up and she gives Drew a tap. She tapped Drew. Mm-hmm. Did you see Drew didn't jump up and make no big deal about it? Mm-hmm. Brit is like, why do y'all care about her feelings? She is like, y'all are worried about what Kenya's going through. I'm done. I'm going through a lot. My husband, my businesses, my license. Now, when she said her husband, I was thinking, are you going through a lot because you know he a punk? I don't really think the man a punk, but because I don't like Brit, I'm gonna make him a punk. Or you going through it because you done fucked up your check for next season. Okay. She might have she might lose. Shamia was like her license might be law. She might be losing her license. Angela's like, based off of what grounds? Britt is like, what do you mean? She was like, based off what grounds? What do you mean? Angela's like, and Britt was like, what do you mean? And Angela was like, bitch, hold up. Girl, hold the fuck up, bitch. This ain't Kenya. Bitch, this ain't Kenya. I know it may just be me, but I think Britt's husband is cute. The license is under review because she's a scammer. Clock it. Britt is very aggressive. The way she had her hand in Angela's face. He don't want a TS chaser. Why is Brent hunched over like she don't have a neck? Her posture is garbage. Girl, it's like that, girl. When you always done that sucking dick, girl. That's how it be. Because Britt give me the type that she lean over in a chair and suck the dick. She don't even give me that she make the nigga stand up or nothing or lay him in the bed. She give me baby as soon as she see the dick, she just lean over and suck it. That's why her posture's so fucked up. Her mouth always to the side because she always sucking dick on the side. Yeah. Oh, his mouth on the side, baby, because he on that stuff. He on that stuff. It said me and Britt might have got the tussling in the words of Tammy Rowland. I don't know who. I know you don't know me, but this can really get it popping. Hello. Said that's okay, and I accept it. I think once he gets in the gym, work on his body with his money, he might can get it. What about his face, baby? See, you girls, see the problem with you fast girls, you island fast girls. You island fast girls. See the problem with you island fast girls? Y'all don't worry about a nigga face. You just worry about his body. He probably sucking dick on the side. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. Whatever y'all got going on, because that's not me.
Angela Summer Walker lookalike. Maybe she can be Latoya Jackson and thing. Britt get on the phone with Natalie Nunn. Betty. Her husband look like Ice. Oh my gosh. What was that song by him? What? What? I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. Oh, baby. Oh my god. Baby. Oh my god. Baby, open wide and spread a little bit. Oh, you back there yet? So she's like, she's confused. She was like, what's going on? She was like, she said her license is, she's about to lose her license. Angela said it has to be a law. She said that's a question, and I have to be honest. This energy that you're giving is not giving peace, officer. You're not coming in peace. I just asked you a question. Angela said you're not. Angela also said you failed to take responsibility on why we even got here. And Britt said she's not here. Angela said, and why is she not here? She's like, read the room. She's like, read the fucking room.
Don't nobody give a about what you saying, so sit your ass down.
Y'all know me, baby. I would have been.
Things that were right, things that were wrong. Get up, Karen.
Bitch, you gonna lose more of your motherfucking license, bitch. And Britt is telling Angela she's acting slow. Angela says you like to throw rocks and hide your hands.
I know that's right. I know that's right, bitch.
They make the Kelli had them switch seats. Now, what I didn't like about Kelli though, my thing is this, Kelli. Yeah, you had them switch seats, but you should have called your girl out because Angela asked a question, and your homegirl, you know, the one that's crying, the one that's up there crying throughout the motherfucking episode, because she was down there sucking a motherfucking teenager's dick down there. You should have checked her ass. Hold up, girl, you doing a lot of this, and you need to bring it on down. The girl simply asking you a question. And Angela, girl, you let them girls play in your face too much for my liking. That bitch was too motherfucking close with her hands. She wouldn't even have time to reach. That bitch wouldn't even have time to reach in her motherfucking purse by the time I would have got hold of her motherfucking wig. Do you hear me? Girl, you doing a lot. You doing a lot. You doing a lot, dick sucker. You doing a lot.
You don't want me to get mad, because I'll tie this bitch up. I will. I'll tell you.
When Brit was crying, all I could think about was Karen telling Jacqueline, you can cry to the fucking you can cry till the cows come home. I don't give a fuck. I want Angela to pop the fuck off one time. Angela would have really gave her a nice 2-piece. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Nasally TS dick sucking Brit, baby. I had a field day with that girl. Do you hear me? I would have had a fit, baby. Her husband wouldn't have had no choice but to come after me, baby. By the time, baby, you thought Kenya had you crying, bitch. You thought Kenya had you crying, bitch. You down there in high school sucking dick, bitch, and putting it on the motherfucking camera when your face need to be in the goddamn books. Your mama back there holding the motherfucking camera when one of them flip phones. You back there, you down there sucking dick. You nasty bitch. You nasty foul gutter mouth trout ass bitch. Nasty ass. You nasty. You and your mama. You and your dark skinned ass mama. Bitch, you light skinned, your mama dark. You probably from the motherfucking adoption agency. Or even she done went down there to Jackie and gave birth to you. One or the other. One or the other. Nasty bitch.
Bitch. A nasty, vile gutter snipe. Right up out the hood.
And this is why I'm telling y'all that Kenya should not apologize to the bitch. Because of this. And I ain't even done yet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, we going there. If I got to keep reviewing this show, baby, I'm going to go there. Oh, you know it was. Well, who knows? If her mama told her, baby, the mama... No, babe. Well, guess what? I wouldn't get my job back. I don't think I do not agree with what Kenya did. Kenya was dead ass wrong. However, I wouldn't apologize. Baby, Brit could be on motherfucking fire. I wouldn't piss on the bitch. I'm like, girl, look at that fire back there and keep on driving. You said, let's go to hell then because I don't like a bold new. I don't like, okay. Okay, I don't, baby. Because he don't like her. He don't like her, Amy J. He don't like her. Well, I've never done that, but I know that's right, Richie. I know that's right. Shit. Can you be fine? I would add more light if you. Ooh. Well, y'all heard Caribbean girl, baby. Y'all, them Baltimore girls dangerous. Right. She went to hell so she wouldn't whine about being too hot when she was down there. Ooh. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Hmm. Hmm. Clock it. Clock it.
Close the curtains on them bitches.
You said I've never done it either, but I'll hit y'all up for pointers when I get married. Bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all is, bitch. I don't know who the fuck y'all, baby. You call it, baby. Go over to the islands, baby. Richie can show you some things. Well, you can go there with Brit. Well, Brit, like she might fuck around. You might lose your husband fucking with Brit. She probably tell you how to suck dick, girl. She be down there faking on it and shit, throwing up on it, girl. Yes, you don't remember Patty said that? You don't remember Trust Love? You don't remember? Baby, let me tell you where I got that clip from. I got that clip. Oh. 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 Wizard. Oh. So that I got that Patti LaBelle clip. So Patti LaBelle said she was doing an interview with the guy from is it Dateline? No, what's the one of them damn shows? And she said that her and when she was in the group, the LaBelles, that she went on stage with James Brown, and she said we had tore the house down. And she said we came backstage. No, in 60 Minutes, yes, thank you. And Rick James Brown was back then. He was like,
Close the curtains on them bitches.
Yes. Girl, ain't she doing a lot in the confessionals? That's not her real husband. I don't like Brit. I haven't watched the show with Kelli and Gabor and Kylie Nolan. That's not her real husband. Who not her real husband? Yeah, she was talking about James Brown. Yes, and he got mad about because they was back there killing it. So he kept telling his people close the curtain on them bitches. Yes, trust, baby. When I saw that clip, I said, "Bitch, I had to get there. Close the curtain on them bitches." I said, "Girl, James Brown told what? Baby, James Brown told." So Brit said she's on investigation with her insurance license because everything that's going on. Angela in the confession says I'm a licensed mortgage person, and you have to more than just a rumor has to be have to be on that in order for your license to get to whatever. So she's talking and Angela says that's what I thought or whatever, but she wasn't saying it in a smart way. Or was she? I don't know. But anyway, so Brit gonna say, you want to twirl on that? So they're looking at her like, girl, not you up here quoting Kenya. And Drew, and I told you I don't see it for Drew, but baby Drew clocked her. Drew said, baby, that's crazy work, girl. You sitting over here using her quotes and everything, girl. You are hilarious. You are crazy and you are hilarious. Here go Brit. Am I crazy? I should be a comedian. Well, clearly dick sucking didn't get you to a motherfucking way. So you used to a microphone near your mouth. So maybe you should try to be a comedian. So she was like, she's nasty and so they all like you quoting Kenya or whatever, and Drew said that's nasty work or whatever, and she goes, yeah, that is nasty work. And it seems like nobody wants to acknowledge that she is not here because of the way that she treated me or whatever, and I don't feel comfortable being in the same room with her. And then Shamia get down there and start giving this motherfucking church hymn like she goddamn Marvin Sapp telling bitches to close the door. You can't leave until you put your bank up. Girl, Shamia, shut up. All y'all shut up. Drew gagged her though. I give it to Drew. Drew got her. And I can tell you one thing, Drew wasn't scared of the bitch. Drew wasn't scared of Drew wasn't scared of the bitch. Drew wasn't scared. Baby Drew said,
always prepared. I stay ready. That way I ain't never got to get ready. I'm ready right now.
So then we get down to Watch What Happens Live. And Andy started asking her some questions. So Andy's like, why did you pretty much have such a hard on for Kenya? And she was like, well, Kenya was so nice to all the other girls, and then she had an issue with me. Girl, Kenya ain't had no motherfucking issue with you. Kenya ain't do shit to you. I don't give a fuck about what happened behind the scenes on camera. Kenya ain't do shit to you. You sat your ass at home. You and your good girlfriend, the one that you married, you sat your ass at home and you sat up there with your bag of popcorn and you was like, oh yeah, when I get on there next season, I'm going after Kenya. What you failed to realize is you was down there sucking a teenager's dick, bitch, and put it on the goddamn camera. So then she was like, Kenya had was coming after me, and and let me tell you about the little white punk that was sitting next to her. He's talking about, oh, girl, I was getting ready to come down here and read you, girl, but then I saw the episode, so I was gonna let it slide. Girl, you wasn't gonna do shit. Girl, I can't stand when them white punks be thinking they so down. Girl, you wasn't gonna do motherfucking shit. Right, the messy ass bottom next to her. Girl, you wasn't gonna do shit, bitch. Shut up and shave your motherfucking chest, bitch. You wasn't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Fuck you and that bitch and her husband. How about that? I was gonna read you, girl. Girl, you wasn't gonna do a motherfucking thing. I would have said that. Now, me on the other motherfucking hand, I would have been sitting at that bitch reading all day, baby. Andy would have said, baby, we got to go come a weekend. You got to go. You got to go. Because I would have said, well, girl, what she do to you? Girl, what she do? Because for girl, from what we see, girl, like you was obsessed with her. She tried to give you a hug. You talking about, girl, I don't have Amazon pad. Girl, what's up? What's the challenge? What Qual say, girl? What's the challenge? What's the challenge, whore? And I would say, girl, so when you was down there sucking dick in elementary school, how did that make your mother feel and your father? Is that the reason why he passed? Because he realized his daughter was down there sucking dick, and your mother was so consumed up in you sucking dick in elementary school they forgot the motherfucking insurance policy for your father. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes. Well, Regine, whoever the black bitch was next to her, that she claimed gave birth to her, whoever she was, baby, listen. Oh yes. Oh yes. Baby, they would have jumped on me. You hear me? They would have jumped on me. Hmm. 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 Yes, baby. I would have got up on that goddamn Watch What Happens Live. I've been talking all kind of shit. Do you hear me? I'd have been talking all kind of shit.
I'm pissed as a motherfucker. Yeah, I'ma say it.
Baby, I would have been down there talking all kind of shit to her and her husband. And I would say, well, girl, when it looks like your husband ain't really into you, I mean, you do give off TS vibes, but it seems like your husband really ain't into you. What's that about? Do you really know how to suck dick? Because you've been doing it for such a long time. Oh, yes, we going there. Oh, yes. We going there. You said, watch what happens with a band me because she's been all kind of lying bitches. That's how she tried trying to plan the baby. You caught that? Mm-hmm. Baby, they would have said, well, what did you think about Brit? Q, what did you think about Brit and her interaction with Kenya? I would have said, well, Andy, when I think about Brit.
Bitch. A nasty, vile gutter snipe. Right up out the hood.
What they said, what good boy said, honey, she done? They tell a fish place to pay for your daddy funeral? Girl, you should have been sucking more dick. And then, girl, then you down there sucking Rick Ross dick? Oh, gosh. Wow. Doesn't Brit give it young antagonistic vibes, kind of like a young Kenya? She do. How do you feel about your wife sucking dick and getting her pussy bust wide open like a grapefruit? In elementary school. Because I would have said elementary school. Y'all would have said high school. I would have said elementary school. Matter of fact, motherfucking pre-K. Pre-K is what I would have said. Andy, I can't believe you would bring somebody on a show like this. That girl, what kind of show is this turning into? Ooh. She down there sucking dick and now she wants us to feel bad because she was down there sucking dick and wow. I don't even know if he was motherfucking went through puberty yet. She done that sucking on his dick. Did he have motherfucking hair down there? Wow. Oh yes. Oh, Brit, why's your asshole hanging out, baby? Fuck Rick Ross and got nothing to show for it. What a disgrace. Rick Ross wasn't the only rapper linked to her. Let's see who else the bitch done fuck. Let's see who else the whore done fuck. Let's see, Brit Edie. Let's see, boyfriend. Let's see who else she done fuck. Look at the girl. Look at the punk. Look at the punk she up here with. Girl, look at this punk. Rick Ross. Girl, she don't even look like she. Girl. Let me see. That's all we see. All I say is Rick Ross. Oh, and Stevie J. Girl, you fuck Stevie J? Wow. No, I ain't mad at that bitch. Probably low level rappers like Gorilla Zoe and Travis Porter. Oh, wow. Remember he had that song? What was that song he had? What did Travis Porter have? She probably caught the crash from Stevie J. Wow. Yeah. Wizard, when he pulled that thing out, I said,
Bear with me.
Rick Ross, Stevie J, the Tulu Crew, all G Unit, Boys II Men, Boys in Motion. Wow. B2K. Well, she wasn't fucking by from B2K, girl, because B2K was fucking each other. I could imagine having all that weight on me. Ew. Yes, but when I first saw, you could tell Brit wiped the internet clean. Her life starts at Rick Ross. Well, it's inappropriate to put up there. She was. It's inappropriate to put up there. She was a child dick sucker. That's inappropriate to put up there. Well, yeah, Andy did okay. He didn't really hold her to the fire. But my thing is, Brit, you brought this on to yourself, and like Angela said, girl, you like to throw rocks or hide your hand, whatever the fuck it's called. And you were dead ass wrong, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. And girl, here's the thing: you should be proud of your lifestyle, Miss Insurance. Oh, I was gonna lose my insurance license. Girl, just go suck his dick. You just go suck the nigga dick. You should be able to get it back. Yeah, baby, that bitch was crying, motherfucking tears all on her titties and shit. Some of my reputation, not the way you dress. You dress like a hoe. You dress like a bitch that's getting ready to go suck some dick. And then Shamia talking about, don't no woman want to see herself in that position. Coming from the same girl who was like, girl, what you do when you got that Rolls Royce and you sitting up there doing sexual maneuvers and shit, dick sucking maneuvers on, girl, baby, get these hoes off my TV screen. When I saw that shit, honey, freaked me out. That shit off my TV screen. What happened to the class? Ever since Candy got on this motherfucking show, it's been all about fucking dick. Candy and Porsha, it's been all about dick. Baby, y'all, baby, it's so bad, y'all got motherfucking Nene thinking she a goddamn sex kitten. Yeah, she done there doing, yeah. Girl. Speaking of Candy and Nene, y'all know what y'all see Candy opening, y'all see Candy gotten all that play? that played the Candy down there doing with Denzel Washington. I wouldn't be in the Candy production. Baby probably don't even get up. Plus, the newest rumors of Brit being an escort, hiding under her jewelry business. Oh wow! Can we talk about Shamia's boobs for a second? They are too big. I didn't really notice. And they are too low. I didn't notice. Whispers, her and Shamia. Call her and Shamia done that fucking, yeah. You a motherfucking lie. They turned Nene out ill. Candy better take the opportunity to leave Todd for Jake Gyllenhaal. She ain't leaving no Todd. Todd? Who the fuck is Todd? Anyway, that's the review. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm going to give y'all another one. I was so disgusted when they were sitting at the table. How much time I got? Oh, let me drop. I feel like talking shit real quick. We ain't going now. I can tell you this right now. At 11 o'clock, I'm getting up off of here. If y'all want to come up here. Is this what the show has come to? A bunch of hoes? Right! A bunch of hoes. Shamia's skin is butter, baby. Shamia did look cute in that confessional with the ball. You know, a ball. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Now, let me get on Richie B for a second. Here she go. Here Richie B go her messy ass. Here Richie B with her messy ass. Let me tell you about Richie B. So I was over there on Richie B channel. Girl, why Richie B talk about Shamia was giving a boomerang from the goddamn 90s? Babe, with that bob. Baby, Shamia was giving when Fantasia went in that closet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what Shamia was giving.
It seem like I said she looked like Halle Berry. I'm talking about her hair. It's giving 90s. She's talking about somebody's nose is giving 90s. Her hair is giving her hair looks like it's straight from the 90s with that mushroom. Well, Halle Berry had the mushroom, but she got the same type of haircut, even though she had a little finger wave on the side. It's still old. But anyway, I was just so disgusted with
it was giving when Fantasia went in that closet. Sorry, I had to say it.
Okay, that too. I just wanted to make a 90s reference. But cute, like I was so disgusted with them sitting at this table. And I'm just looking at these girls. I'm like, is this what Atlanta has come to? Like, who are these hoes? And then Brit sit up there with her titties almost falling out of this outfit, lying and crying and getting mad. And it's giving drugs. What about how much you think?
Gosh. Hold on. Let me put my little sign up, child.
Like the erratic outburst, you know, I feel like Kenya met her match because she met somebody who could play victim better than her. You know, Brit crying and whining the whole episode. And then, but then at the end when Angela was like, girl, how you lose your license like that fast? On what grounds? And she got mad and said, I forget what she said, but she snapped and she said, motherfucker. And even Drew was like, whoa. Like,
Baby, it was too much for me.
I'm not interested. I know I said it before. I said it, but I just wanted to see like what the fallout was going to be, or if they was going to show Kenya. I don't know, but this is not it. I'm sorry. I was so irked the whole time, and then watch what happened live. Andy's face was literally like mine. Like
Andy don't like her.
Because she lies and she don't answer the question.
She didn't answer the question. And my thing is this: again, Kenya was 100% wrong. We got here because of you, Brit. We didn't get here because of Kenya. We got here because of you and your antics. You and your girlfriend, the one that you done married, sat over there. Well, what she said about the ring? What she said about the ring? Brit probably was like, bitch, let me tell you what she said about the ring. And he was like, bitch, tell me. Like, that's what it was given. And you took that and you ran with it. Girl, but you was the one that was sucking dick in elementary school. What you mad at? What you mad at Kenya for?
Yes. And you're not answering the questions. Well, what did she do that we didn't see? And you didn't have nothing to say.
But she ain't do shit to her. That's why she ain't had nothing to say. With them ugly ass shoes she had. That out. Girl, where's you going?
I will say she has some nice hair. Like as far as weave hair is concerned. That's all I can say.
I can't give her nothing. What's up, Richie?
Hey, what's going on?
What's
Hey,
up,
Richie.
Hey,
baby?
Richie.
Richie, you missed it, baby. You missed the conversation on Patreon yesterday, bitch.
Yes, you did.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh shit! What they talk about?
You
Keep it
gotta.
You
PG.
gotta go. You gotta go listen, baby.
God damn it!
I hate you.
Baby, Richie, when they was over there talking, baby, I was like this.
Bear with me.
I was like, wow, bear with me.
Wow! I
I know
didn't
you
even
ain't
get any
talking Brit.
notification.
I know you ain't talking Brit.
Ooh.
Catch.
What? I'm angry. I missed that.
Let's keep it on Atlanta, shall we?
Okay, baby, I'm with Ali, baby. I feel like I haven't lived, baby, listening to y'all, baby. I haven't lived, honey. Oh, wow.
Oh my god! I'm so mad.
Only person we was missing. Only person we was missing was Brit to talk about her when she was sucking dick in elementary school. That's the only person we was missing.
Really? It went down like that?
I gotta start my own Patreon.
Yeah, I missed all of that.
Yes.
And I would have gave my experiences.
We know we
Ooh.
bitch, girl. Anyway, so what you think about tonight's episode?
Anyway.
Can we cuss? We can cuss here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Fuck Brit.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck her. I didn't care a damn when she was crying, those crocodile tears. Titties wet. I didn't give a shit. Because you can't you antagonize the girl from episode 1. Episode 1.
Yes, this is on his
Till you
Patreon.
finally got a response. Yes, it was a overdue. Kenya went too far. But shit. Just lick your wounds off camera and come back out swinging.
You started it.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
But she did play that victim role very, very well.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she did, baby. That girl cried from the moment the motherfucking camera said go. I say, girl.
But she only could play it for about 45 minutes. The moment she snapped at that dinner, it was over with for me.
Yeah. Now, what I was confused about, and I don't know if I said this or not, I didn't understand why she was so. Baby, look at the head doctor in here. Baby, somebody get love power out of here, girl. Phaedra, is this you, Phaedra? I'm gonna put a 5 in the chat if you a head doctor. Phaedra, girl. But what I was confused about was when she was at the table and she said, "Oh, y'all been talking to Kenya." Yeah, bitch, we've been talking to Kenya. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've been talking to Kenya
better than you.
because we know that you started the shit, and yeah, you apologize and stuff like that. But don't get up here with the narrative that these girls can't talk to Kenya because you was the one who was down there sucking dick.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love every time you say that like that.
She was. That bitch was down there sucking dick.
Yes, and I would have told her yes. I've been speaking to Kenya, and so I guarantee you can't beat me up. So.
Who else used to act like that? Used to get mad when the girls would talk to somebody. I forget.
Nene, Kenya, all they asses used to act like that. But the difference with this one though is we have all seen Kenya in her element, right? We have all seen Kenya be nasty to people and all that kind of stuff. We literally have not seen any of that in the last 5 weeks of that they've been doing. So for you to even be like, oh well, Kenya, that was a pat, that wasn't a hug, girl. You what can you say, bitch? You trying me right now, and then You sit at the table. You sit at the table with your sister talking shit about Kenya. You in the park talking shit about Kenya. You with your girlfriend, the one that you to marry, talking shit about Kenya. You in the car talking shit about Kenya. You in the parking lot talking shit about Kenya. Kenya has not said anything about you.
Every episode.
And tonight, you're now taking her words. Well, girl, you could twirl on out of here, girl. What? And like Drew said, girl, you look crazy. Like that's crazy. You look crazy. Yeah. So for you to feel like these girls have to have some kind of loyalty, like they spoke to Kenya because Kenya didn't do anything to them. So for them to ask Kenya how she was feeling, and then you sit up here making it seem like, oh, well, they can't speak to Kenya, bitch. We don't have to. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. As if you wasn't outside that restaurant talking about whips and chains and guns, like you wasn't doing all that. Now you just like this wounded like bird, like girl, what? Like I can't with her. I can't. I just can't. And like I was saying earlier, you sitting up here acting like you made your fortune off of when we was going back and forth for larger, you sitting up here acting like you made your fortune off of life insurance. No, you have a whole other life, and it includes dick sucking. And guess what? I don't believe this whole thing. They were underage pictures. I don't believe that. Just like she lied and said she lost her license. She didn't say I almost lost my license. She said the other girl, whoever says I heard, she told me she lost her license. She was like, yeah, I did. And that's when Angela was like, how? On what? Right. Off of what basis? She lied and said she lost her license. So I don't believe that those were underage pictures. I believe they was like the pictures at the party, like what's her name? Ming Lee said whatever she was doing at the party, like when they had Justin Bieber down in the middle of the circle.
Yeah. Brit do give me bukkake.
Yes.
Yes, she does.
The thing is, I don't know how you can defend Brit. There's no way to defend Brit. Girl, I want to say something so bad, but I ain't trying to have no beef with nobody. So I'm just maybe I want to say something about somebody so bad who be on your channel all the time because I know why she be mad at Kenya. Baby, I know why the girl mad at Kenya. I know why.
Oh, won't you say why they mad?
What you said? What Mariah said, baby? Pretty bitch can't be nice to you.
Oh man, it's a shame. It's really a shame because they really got rid of the wrong person. These girls can't carry the show. They really can't. And even Phaedra, if you put even phone Phaedra in it, it's not gonna help.
It's not.
I think what it'll probably do is make the show a little bit lighter. But with that being said, the problem with look at Caribbean Girl where her messy is. The problem is that I've said this before. I said it even when it was coming back. Nobody's interested in Atlanta. So even though all this stuff had went on, the rating still wasn't rating. Like nobody's interested in Atlanta, and I don't know. I don't think you can bring anybody back to really like. I don't know. I think the other reason is because we've already learned everything. We already learned about Porsha and her divorce. We learned about Brit and Kenya before the show was even had a premiere date.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have to relive it, and it's like, don't nobody. It's like, okay, y'all.
Like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's like worse than we thought because, all right, we thought Kenya did this heinous thing, but come to find out, like Brit is an awful person. Yeah. Like in real life, Kenya has her antics or whatever, but I don't think Kenya is like a sleazy, low life did like skank, you know?
Right.
And a liar. This girl is a liar, like a pathological habitual liar. Like she deflected them questions so effortlessly that Andy was asking her. I was like, well, almost like how what you call was doing earlier, how she will take your words and twist them and stand on them. Like she's skilled at that lying. Like she really is.
Yeah. Andy was
Kenya met her match.
Yeah.
Andy was annoyed at her.
She's something.
The thing is, though, what people also have to understand is Andy is the face of Bravo. but that doesn't mean he makes the decisions.
Right.
So I don't think Andy had the final say so when it comes to who to
Right.
pick and who to get rid of. And
Yeah.
I think sometimes people forget that. Because I'm
To
sure
keep
there
it
are people that
sufficiently
Andy,
irked to me.
yeah, and I'm sure there are people who Andy really like who he probably can't get back on Bravo or get back over there on the shows.
Yeah, but how can you fire Kenya then bring back Phaedra
Bring back
Well,
for
who?
the shit that she did?
but the
You
thing,
said
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, this is a touchy subject, but if we're gonna be honest, baby, Candy started that beef.
with Phaedra.
Yes.
And who's to say Phaedra was lying? I'm gonna stand on that.
Oh
All Candy
yeah.
has done, like you said, is since Candy been on the show, it's been all she talk about is dicks and vibrating panties and dildos and all kinds of stuff and threesomes and sugar in your pussy. Like just like
Yeah.
that's her brand. I mean,
Yeah.
now it's something else, but before it was her dungeon and all the other stuff. So like, I don't think it was so far fetched. Because and then considering what Tiny and T.I. was into,
Well,
shit.
you remember on the you remember on the bus, Candy wanted everybody to wear the vibrating panties that the other husbands
Yeah,
took control.
Yeah.
that was
Watching her play
inappropriate.
about slavery.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was sick to me. You want
Yes.
people to be aroused watching your slavery play?
Wow.
That was inappropriate.
Candy was too much on Apollo's side when her friend was going through a divorce. Yes.
Then she was
How?
getting mad at Mimi.
It was
Nene. She
it
was
was
like,
Okay.
well, you was
hard.
a stripper. Like, so that don't mean I want a dildo in my ass. Like, what the fuck do that mean? I'm sorry.
What you say, Richie? Why
It
what?
it
I
was
said, and then she
hard.
got mad at
No, no, no,
Nene.
no, not you, Richie B.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Todd that was on Apollo's side and had Apollo's thing bike or whatever in the garage. I mean, Candy could have told her that Apollo stuff was there by them,
Yeah.
but I Phaedra, whatever. That's your girl. That's your queen.
But no, I get what you're saying though. I do think with Phaedra though, I think that with Phaedra, she was off TV for a long time. So I feel like Bravo gave her, I feel like they tested her and gave her a second chance. And they felt as though, like, okay, cool. I do not believe that if Kenya would have got put off the show, Phaedra would have been back on Housewives. I don't believe that. With that being said, she was already over there on Married to Medicine. And it was like, hey, girl, come over here, film a couple episodes. We need some old blood in here or whatever. And, keep it moving. Keep it moving. But I don't believe that she would have been on there if Kenya was still on the show. The problem is if Andy and Bravo will watch my channel, baby, we wouldn't be talking about a Brit right now. We'd be talking about Kim Zolciak.
I agree. I've been said bring the old girls back.
Because that is a storyline with her and Croy.
Yes, it is.
Fighting and shit. Calling the police over there.
Yeah, that's right. If my friend getting divorced, we're not putting his shit we putting his shit in the trash. We're not putting it in our garage. Yep. He said Candy started the issue with Phaedra, and I agree. Why is Phaedra wrong for repeating a rumor? All of them repeat rumors, and there seems to be something about Candy's sexual lifestyle. Yes.
This is what I say. I keep saying, I'm gonna say it again. When they bring these new girls in, they have to be something special. I feel like they struck gold with Salt Lake City. But as far as the franchises we already know, like we're already invested in these people that we started with. We're all aging together. So I don't want to see Brit. I don't want to see what's the little short one name? Her.
Kelli.
Kelli. I don't care about them. Like I don't Angela, she's nice, but I don't care about her either. Like I want to see what the hell happened with Kim, what happened with you and Croy? Like what happened?
Yeah.
Cynthia, why are your wigs so bad? What happened with you? Like what's going on with you? I know you got
And
the
Mike.
mic, but like what's going on for real? Porsha, whatever. Like you know what I mean? I just invested in the old girls.
But here's the thing with Atlanta though. Atlanta had to do something, right? And they could not continue with the same cast. Maybe they reached out to Kim, maybe they didn't reach out to Kim, maybe Kim didn't want to do it, maybe she did want to do it. I don't know. But I do think that with her daughter being back on TV, I do think that they might reach out to Kim for next season because a lot of the girls want Kim back on the show. Mm-hmm. I don't think they ever should have got rid of Sheree. I don't.
Yeah, I forgot about Sheree. That's what
exactly.
I think she has chemistry when she's with the real girls, not these random girls. There's an old synergy between all of them. It's like they all grew up together. They all came up together, you know?
Yeah. And I prefer Sheree as a friend of. I don't like Sheree as a full cast member.
You said Marlo would have been enough time. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something about Brit. I'm gonna tell you what kind of bitch Brit is that we get involved in here. I'm gonna tell you, the Brit would not have tried Sheree. She would not have tried Porsha, and she would not have tried Marlo. When they was in that goddamn parking lot, baby, do y'all remember what on Watch What Happens Live when they do the BravoCon and Sheree was up there? It was like Sheree, Karen, Kenya, Phaedra, what's her name from Dubai?
Chanel?
No, the other one who she was on College Hill. Lisa. Do y'all remember the Lisa said something about Sheree, baby? Do y'all know how fast Sheree got up and her goddamn foot was broke? Do you see how fast Sheree ass got up?
No, I missed it.
Started limping.
Yes, baby, Sheree ran candy up out of here. That Brit Brit would not have tried it with those girls. She tried it with Kenya because she knew Kenya wasn't going to do anything physical to her. Those other girls would have jumped on Brit. I promise you, those other girls would have jumped on Brit.
Yeah.
And you know, and one thing about Marlo is a bad housewife, but baby, Marlo would have been on Brit's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she would have. I think Marlo would have been good with these girls as a friend of, or someone to usher in these girls, or do like what Cynthia's do. Yeah, do like what Cynthia's doing.
Yep.
Marlo is good for this cast, actually.
Yeah.
Marlo
would have been like, Marlo would have said, girl, who dick was you down there sucking?
Yeah.
Baby, Sheree would say, girl, you let him film you sucking dick and put it on the internet?
Was that how you met Rick Ross? Did Rick Ross see your head game?
Yeah, she would have been on her like that. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you know that was tonight's episode. Y'all know I try to make these reviews as best as I can, child.
They don't give you much to work with, child.
At all.
For real.
Thank y'all for coming up. Okay. I will see y'all in Beverly Hills where we have a little bit more class and a little bit more tact.
A little more coof. I
won't be doing as much cussing. I will say this though. Baby Kyle, girl, you better stop messing with the people in the streets, Kyle. Baby, you said Kingsley said Sheree would have said that he come in your mouth. Yeah, Sheree would have said that. Sheree would say, "Girl, did he come in your mouth?"
They would have stayed at the party.
Yeah.
But we'll be here to see Garcelle's farewell episode.
Oh, baby. All right, let's go because y'all get ready to talk crazy. All right, I'm gonna see y'all later on. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.